I'm so excited because Ieronimo is here, and we're making a stuffed cabbage casserole.
Yes.
I love stuffed cabbage, but I thought, oh, that's difficult to do. And of course, you make everything cheap and easy.
I make it cheap and easy. Yeah.
So it's not difficult. We can just throw it in a pan, and we're good.
It's like a lasagna, but you know what's good for your colon?
Cabbage.
Cabbage. It's one of
Roughage,
those roughage.
right?
Yeah, it's roughage.
Absolutely.
Cleans you right out.
And St. Patrick's Day is coming up, so we could serve this.
Yes, you can. And this is another recipe that you can use cabbage for. Because cabbage is, I got it for 69 cents a pound. It's cheap right now.
Oh,
and if you don't want to
awesome.
do the cabbage and
Corned beef.
corned beef, thank you. You can do cabbage with, make your little stuffed cabbage, but it's more of like a lasagna.
Okay.
So it's very easy. And I want to show you my trick for making the
because I wanna
perfect
learn how to do
rice.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the regular rice that you get in a bag. This is not minute rice.
Like
or
just
that quick rice.
Carolina 5-pound bag.
Carolina 5-pound rice.
Which is always so much cheaper.
It
but
is.
You kind of get intimidated if it's going to come out right.
Well, I never make it on the stovetop because it always comes out clumpy.
Okay.
I never have good luck. It's sticky and disgusting. My kids won't eat it. So I do it in the microwave, and it's 1 part rice,
Okay.
2 parts water,
Okay.
in a microwave, in a covered casserole dish like this for 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20
What
minutes.
kind of heat?
It's a
Microwave heat.
Just like 5 or?
I don't know. I
or
think
just
regular
whatever,
whatever your
for
microwave
how long?
is.
20
minutes.
20 minutes. That's okay.
And it comes out perfect every single
Have you tried it
time.
with brown rice? Does it work?
You
too?
have to, yeah, it does work, but you have to do it a little longer. It takes
Okay.
a little longer to cook.
So, you take 1 cup of
1
rice,
part
2
rice,
cups of water,
yeah,
and
1 cup rice, 2 cups water.
No,
Okay. I'm going to try
Nothing.
that. I'm literally going to try that tonight.
And then you have a big thing. Yeah,
Perfect.
so
I'm
that's
gonna-
your rice.
I will
Perfect
report
rice.
to you how I
Report
do.
to me how it comes out.
Just make sure you put a microwave safe bowl with a cover.
Well, like I have that Corel.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Like the casserole thing? That's,
Yep,
that's not very
absolutely.
safe, right? Okay.
All right, so now what?
So we're making stuffed cabbage casserole, and all we need is our cabbage, which we're going to shred. Instead of wrapping the meat and the rice in the cabbage, we're just going to shred it, and we're going to line the bottom of our pan. So start shredding.
All right.
And we're also going to use ground pork and ground beef.
Okay, you like
Okay,
both.
I like both. So a pound of ground pork and ground beef. This is a little less, but this is just what I bought yesterday. So we're going to put the ground beef, the ground pork into the bowl.
Okay.
Just like that. Now we're going to take 1 cup of uncooked rice and cook it in the microwave
Okay.
with the 2 cups of water for 20 minutes, and it's going to come out just like that. It's beautiful, beautiful, perfect rice.
Yeah.
So we're going to add the rice to our uncooked pork and beef.
All of it in there.
Yeah, yep.
Just dump it all in there.
Dump it
okay?
in. Okay, so now we're going to put our gloves on, and this is the only way to do it. There's just no other way.
You have to
You just get in there and have
You
some
have
fun.
to get in there,
Yeah.
and you're just going to add a little a little salt, a little pepper,
Okay.
and we're just going to mush.
Oh, I love that.
Yes.
It's kind of therapeutic.
Yes. And if you don't have gloves, that's okay. You can do it with your, just make sure you take
Bare
your rings
hands.
off.
Yep. Hey, did you find your penny, Karen?
Lost a penny.
No, her son
Okay.
swallowed a penny.
Oh.
Julian ate a penny, and
And she's
now
gotta
my
look
job
for
is
it
to
every
look
day.
for it. So that's why I
Absolutely.
have those gloves right now.
Yep, that's always fun. Okay, so we're going to take half of our shredded cabbage
Yes.
We're trying to
and put
cook
it on the
something.
bottom.
Okay.
I'm a nurse. I can talk about anything disgusting and
Exactly.
eat at the
I
same
know,
time.
I'm just thinking that we're making something that people want to eat, and so we probably don't want to talk
All
about
right,
the
there we
penny.
go.
So, and it'll cook down. It looks like it's going to take up a lot of room, but it cooks
you want all
down.
of this?
I do.
Okay.
So now we're going to do a layer.
So what is it? Is it 1 head, Christine? What
1
do you-
head of cabbage.
Okay.
Yep. Nice
so easy so
big
far.
head. Now we're going to take half of our rice and meat mixture, and we're going to sprinkle it over the top.
Okay.
Okay. Do a little more.
Yep.
And then now I took a poll because some people make stuffed cabbage with tomatoes and tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And some people use tomato soup. So I took a poll, and actually it was 50% tomato soup, 50% tomatoes, like a
sauce.
marinara.
Okay, I'll
So
see.
you can instead of using the tomato soup, you can use like a tomato sauce instead,
Like a
depending on.
Prego or a ragu or
Oh,
a...
if you make your own sauce on the
Okay.
stove or
Well, then-
tomatoes.
Or just a can of crushed tomatoes, or no, you want it to be a sauce?
You could use crushed tomatoes too,
Yeah,
so
okay.
you could substitute. But this is kind of how we grew
You like
up.
it at home, okay.
Yeah, with the tomato. Even my husband says he likes the tomato sauce. I mean the tomato soup.
Just good old Campbell's tomato
Yeah.
soup.
1 can of condensed tomato soup over the top.
You don't need to add the water, just keep
Nope,
it condensed.
because it's all gonna, the meat's gonna steam and the cabbage is gonna steam. And then what we're gonna do is another layer of cabbage.
Wow, okay. Nice layer up there.
Another
And then you're going to put
layer.
more soup on top of that?
And then we're gonna do another layer.
Another layer of the meat.
meat.
Okay.
This is dinner tonight.
You need any more cabbage? I hope not, because I'm out.
Yeah, you could throw that
All
on
right.
there. And then the second can
Oh, okay, 2
of
cans.
soup. Two
Okay.
cans of soup. And we're gonna
And I love it's a one-pot meal. You got your meat, your rice, your veggies.
Oh, spread that all over.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're gonna cover this tightly with aluminum foil.
Aluminum
Okay.
foil.
Or if you have one of those dishes that has a casserole top, it needs to cook with the top on so it steams. And this goes in the oven at 350 for 1 hour.
1 hour.
1 hour.
That's
And
a lot of
then-
hands-off time. I like it.
Yep, and then you turn the oven off and you just leave it in the oven with the oven off for another 20 minutes and just kind of let it sit there.
So it continues to cook.
It continues to cook and it sort of, and then that is
This
your
is
finished
product that you
product.
She knows that you wouldn't use a fork, so she set the table for us. That's so nice.
Nice. Look at this.
Thank you.
So, and I warmed it up. I hope it's warm all the way
Oh, it is.
through.
It's
do you think?
delicious.
Is it?
I'm making this. That's it. It's wonderful. Everyone will
It's
like
easy.
it.
You don't have to roll it and get all the cabbage.
Who knows
and-
how to roll all that?
Phenomenal. I mean,
Love it.
I can actually do
and this is good for
Yeah.
you because it's just, you know, it's all vegetables, rice, and protein.
Christine Ieronimo, give her a nice round of applause. Thank
Cheap
you so
and
much.
easy. Recipe always on betterct.com. Awesome. Thank you so
thank
much.
you.
All right, coming up, the Hartford Marathon Foundation started a race to honor the memories of the precious lives lost in the Sandy Hook tragedy. So many people are signing up. We'll tell you how you can be a part of it when we come back.
Good, huh?